Hello, I'm Tamara Augustin, and I am going to discuss our journal for week 4. In the journal, we have to discuss what we scored or how we scored on the stress assessment that was in our textbook. So, I'm going to start off with the questions from our instructor. So, the first question is: were you surprised with your life stressor score? Why and why not? So I was surprised at my life stressors score because I think you would have to go over 500 to be like to the point where you're just too stressed out. And I believe my score was like around 275 ish. So I think that I was very surprised at that because I thought that I had some more stress on me. I guess it's not as bad as I think. So that surprised me. It says, what major stressor are impacting your wellness? Well, the first thing I could think of was school. I know it's the time management is just the kicker, and just that part of wellness, the intellectual wellness part, is just taking the time, getting your work done. Um, Also, of course, being a mom and an auntie, I have a lot of responsibilities. The third question is: which dimension of wellness are impacted by stress? The first one is, of course, emotional. Your daily stressors, going to work, going home, getting all your responsibilities done, schoolwork. And the next one is intellectual, of course. Just going back to school is stressful. In the beginning, I thought that I maybe shouldn't do it because of my schedule and the time. So that was another one. And the third one was environmental, um, just to take care of what's going on around me as far as, keeping up with your house, the house, food, the kids, etc. It says describe the dimension, or I'm sorry, describe and demonstrate the relaxation technique that you tried in your video journal. So the one that I chose was humor. I researched some YouTube videos that make me laugh. Um, a lot of videos with like pets going crazy or cats jumping on people's heads, stuff like that. It just makes me holler. So it always gets me in a better mood and always gives me a reason to just laugh and let go. It says, do you think the relaxation technique would be effective if practiced on a regular basis? Why or why not? I put yes because I felt so much better and it changes my mood. It can just switch it from, okay, I'm a little bit stressed out and down today. Let me just watch some movies that are funny or even comedy shows, or just, like I said, YouTube is awesome. You can YouTube about anything. And it doesn't keep you stuck in that mood. So, yes, it definitely will help. The next one is: what are the major health risks and diseases associated with distress? Well, the list goes on. You can suffer from hypertension. It can give you, heart disease, put stress on your heart, stress on your arteries from, of course, the blood pressure if it's too high. I also heard that you could get stomach ulcers, which is very, very interesting to me, just by being too stressed out. Again, talking about migraines. Yes, I suffer from migraines a lot. And the last one I chose was put you at risk for stroke or um, yeah, just stroke. So I think those are some of the major health risks that being in distress can cause. It says, what two strategies that effectively deal with distress would you consider using on a weekly basis? Or yes, this says, what two strategies? So I would pick also, again, humor, just something that'll make me laugh, call a friend, someone that can just get me going. And the second one I would choose is music. Like, I just can listen to music and it can just get me through my feelings. The song might be just what I needed to hear to get through that moment. So music, very, very important to me. I do that quite often. So those two I would definitely consider using on a weekly basis. And I think that's about it. I think I answered most of the questions, and that's it. And we will talk to you next week. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.